The following podcast is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is an international superstar, Vietnam vet, technically, one half of the final boss fight, 1/4 of the Tragedy Boys, one half of Anti-Hero, leader of the Dream Dojo, the Thief of Hearts, your final fantasy, the Dream, Aaron, Daniel, Norman. And his partner. He is a Henzo Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, a multi-time Jiu-Jitsu state champion, technically a professional athlete, and incredibly handsome. Console Kev. This is Frenemy Fire.
Oh, it's Frenemy Fire time. Hi, John.
Hello.
Welcome in. Aaron died again this week. He got hit by a moose on I-84,
No.
which is just unfortunate. Totaled the car. He's absolutely dismembered. There is no hope for recovery. He'll be back next week. So that's unfortunate for him. But we have John here today, the Midnight Frog.
Yay.
Yeah, we were just talking about it before. I don't understand your sleep schedule. I don't understand your stream schedule. I wake up some mornings at 4 a.m. and he's been live for 5 hours. I just don't get it. What are you doing? Explain yourself.
It's fun.
Yeah, but like sleep. What about, isn't that fun? I'm
nocturnal.
I don't understand how you work. Well, anyway, John, introduce yourself. You've been here before, but do the thing.
I'm a shroomy, froggy streamer here on Twitch, and I play retro and modern, and I'm a friend of Kev.
That covers all the bases. Actually, you do have things on here that I do really want to hear about. I did see you. I might just pull up the whole stream thing. You played a whole bunch of like NES games last time I checked in on you. Which I think, what was the last one I saw you play? It was something I recommended too, and then I had to go and I can't remember.
So I did the timestamps for all of them on YouTube, and when I looked at the list, I'm like, did I really play all these games? It's such a long list of just randomness.
Well, some you play for like 5 minutes though. Like,
yeah, I breezed through them, yeah.
We had to say, oh, I missed the Genesis stream. Okay, so that's why you have it in your list. I missed that one. It was towards the end. I'm trying to see what it was.
American Gladiators was your fault. You requested it.
Yeah. Oh, so I was thinking of that. Did you know they're rebooting that show?
I thought they already did and it failed, so they're doing it again.
Yeah. So apparently it's on Amazon Prime now. So if you You really want to watch American Gladiators again. But I only know that because there's a bunch of wrestlers who are going to be in the show. And they have like cool names like Razor at Wardlow. Yeah, Wardlow had some cool names. There's like Bear. And I don't know where they get these names from, but they're weird. I know nothing about the show. I don't even know what it is. I thought it was all staged, but apparently it's not.
It's
So
not.
yeah, apparently no. These are all shoot games. They're not predetermined at all. This is Mighty Max, right?
Yeah, super
Okay.
underrated. I only discovered this like a few years ago on
Interesting.
another NES stream. Someone mentioned it. I was like, "What the hell is Totally Rad?" And I'm like,
Oh,
"Wow,
totally rad. That's what it's called. Yeah.
really high production value. Like this is like a really well-made game. It looks great. It's interesting.
He's got a really. It looks like Pat Contry doing a really long run cycle.
It
As
does
well.
kind of look like him.
Yeah,
This boss is terrifying. It's just corn. It's punk rock corn.
that was crazy. So, I guess what are the highlights of the stream that you played? I need to find the timestamps actually. Maybe I could see everything, but off the top of your head.
Well, yeah, I played all the RoboCops. I only like the first one. The second and third one is so janky. I don't know why he looks so short. Like his legs look so short. But yeah, squished.
He is very
Yeah,
squeezed.
this was not a highlight, but it was fun to play and then stop playing.
It was fun to stop playing.
Yeah, because this is the whole game right here. It doesn't get any better. It's just repetitive and it's just
Oh.
like janky and it's just like this is RoboCop, man. He should be cool. Like this is not RoboCop. Like what's going on here? But it was fun to experience and then stop playing. Yes.
Was this the third one that had like the little girl on the title screen for some reason?
Yeah, that I commented on that when it booted up. I'm like, who is that little girl? Why is she in the title screen? Yes. So that
The only reason I know that is because I for some reason the things I love watching on YouTube are like clone system reviews from like AliExpress or anything, and like obviously maybe funky controller reviews. And every time they do like a Famiclone, they always pick RoboCop 3. So I thought it was a ROM hack of a different game. That little girl was from something else, but clearly no. She's just there for some reason in the real game, and I don't know who she is.
Well, this does look like a ROM hack, but this was an actual release. But this does look kind of like somebody made this.
RoboQuest vs Terminator any good? I've never actually played that.
RoboCop vs. Terminator, that was Super Nintendo, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
have
just
played
never
that.
played
That was
it.
pretty
Yeah.
good. That was
All
pretty
right.
good.
And then I think I remember the Game Boy one I played when I worked at the game store just to try it out. And I was like, oh boy.
Okay, so the other game was 2. This is RoboCop 3, which was not
this
much
is
of an
3.
improvement.
Yeah. Well, it looks graphically better.
It is graphically better. They made him taller. He has legs now.
Good.
Which is nice. Yeah.
Finally, legs, and he can jump. Or can he not jump? Can he not jump in Mortal Kombat? I feel like that was part of his gimmick. Or was that Jason?
I don't remember. I didn't play as him in Mortal Kombat.
I have to remember
But
that
it's
now.
weird seeing him jump. Like, he shouldn't be able to jump. You would think he was too heavy to jump.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Maybe that's why I was thinking that. I thought he was like some big old like beefy thing he couldn't jump. I want to play the new one too, Rogue City. I heard that was really good.
I've seen people play it. It got good reviews. It kind of caught me off guard because I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but people seem to like it.
The last RoboCop game I remember like being a thing was the one on Xbox, and it was so bad they had to re-release it, and it was a completely different game. It was like RoboCop 3 Redemption or something it's called. Chase says the new one's violent as hell, looks super fun. I love violence. I'm super into that. So I'm gonna have to play some RoboCop. What else was in this NES stream that we got here?
Just jump around.
Toxic Crusaders. I only know that from the AVGN video. I know nothing about the series at all, or
What's
whatever.
funny is, as you get hit once, you lose the mop, and that is it. There goes your melee weapon.
That's kind of insane.
That's so much.
So what do you?
No, where's my weapon?
What do you do now? Oh, just punching now. Oh, that's
this punch. And toxic waste hurts him. He's literally made out of toxic waste. How could toxic waste hurt him?
Because it's an NES game. They got nothing else going on. You can choke slam dudes out of the oh my god, I can't read. You can like choke slam dudes out of the windows when you're 20 floors up in the air. And the new RoboCop, that sounds awesome.
That sounds cool. That makes me want to play it now.
I think I need to play that. Toxic Crusaders, I know nothing about. I know nothing of the series. I'm just trying to see what he's got in here. Totally rad. Cheetah Man. Are you playing Action 52? Or is it Cheetah Man 2?
So Oni Link that was in the chat, he was requesting anything that James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd,
Oh,
made fun of.
sounds like me
So
at the
he
game store.
mentioned. So he was like, "Go." Yeah, I was like, "Why Cheetah Men?" But okay, let's go to Cheetah Men. So it's very janky. It's one of the most jankiest NES games I played.
I can't believe they put this out and they thought it was a good idea back in the day. But they
Well,
tried.
from what I heard, like the Cheetah Men developers, they wanted to make like Battletoads, Ninja Turtles. They wanted this to be a franchise. It didn't quite work, but
Probably because it's a like Cheetah Men. What are they? Like,
they knew nothing about video game development or making a game good. All they wanted was thinking licensing. Yeah, we'll make it. And so they just didn't think about making a good game.
yeah, I much prefer the Cheetah Girls, like Chell said. Yeah, Cheetah Girls are way better. What else do we have on here? What is this guy? Oh, I've never seen. He plays a fly.
Oh, so Yonoid was based on this game. This is the original Japanese game that Capcom just
Oh,
changed the sprite of the character and made Yonoid for Domino's.
huh. I remember Yonoid existing, but like I don't. I think I saw the Irate Gamer review Yonoid the first time. That's the only way I knew him. Remember Irate Gamer?
Vaguely, but
Yeah,
yes.
he was. I'm trying. What else we got in here? Oh, Spot.
Yeah, I was like, I thought I was thinking of like the Super Nintendo game where you're actually
Hmm.
like a platformer. I was like, nope, not the NES spot. You're
Yeah,
just flipping things.
that's Othello. Let's see if I can find anything else fun in here. This is. Ooh, let me guess. Hold on. It's a Double Dragon.
No, that's Time Lord, the
What?
infamous Time
Uh,
Lord.
I know nothing of Time Lord. Okay.
It's
Um,
so bizarre, but it was made by Rare, so it's a Rare
okay.
title. Every stage is randomized, so that's the problem. So you need to find these 5 orbs in order to go to the next level. The problem is it's janky on like how do you make the orbs appear? Well, just figure it out. And it's just like it's
Great.
really yeah, but I still like it. I own the cart.
That's a so what is it's a modern day roguelike, you would say, maybe? Well, I guess randomized maps
Roguelike.
really don't justify that. But that's kind of a cool idea that they did that back in the day. That's
Yeah,
kind of neat.
it is yeah, it has some randomness.
Oh,
It's good.
there is a game on NES. I don't know if it's a Sid Meier's Pirates game, but I remember a pirate game on NES that had really bad sword fighting back in the day. Oh, it might be Sid Meier's Pirates, but next time you do NES, I'm gonna have to remember that. I remember my grandma had it. I was like, this game is bad. John Sepch, I realized you had his VOD pulled up. Yeah, because he did a whole NES stream in the middle of the night like a crazy person, and I want to see what I missed. I want to
Oh,
see what I.
Stitch was really blown away by the Zombie Nation. That's the one that's on right now.
Yeah, that was a
Uh,
game. Yeah, I love that. Do you know the story of that game off the top of your head? Because I for some reason I do, and I don't know why.
no.
I'm trying to get back to it. So you are the decapitated head of the samurai spirit.
Okay.
Never mind, I don't know it as well as I did, but it's something stupid like that. I just remember being like, you're a decapitated head of a spirit, and for some reason you have to destroy other countries. We had one of these when I worked at the game store, and I put it in, and I thought this was this was like a ROM hack too. I was like, there's no way this is a real game.
Apparently, it's a really expensive game too.
Yeah, it's very expensive. Game Grumps just played a really sick NES game that I never heard of called Shadow of the Ninja. Yes, that's a great
Yes,
game.
that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yep, it was like a Ninja Gaiden, but not. What is this penguin game?
So this penguin game, I play this every time I do an NES stream because I love it. So basically, your girlfriend dumps you for being too fat.
Oh, I've heard
And
of this.
so,
Yes.
yes. So then the guy who is now her new boyfriend, he is trying to throw food at you or get you fat, and you have to drink
Oh,
shakes to get thinner.
it's so
And so
cute.
all the cutscenes, she keeps saying, "Oh, you're still too fat. You better slim up." And yeah, so poor little guy.
Body shaming penguin game are my favorite, man.
It's really sad.
Aw.
But yeah, so I beat it on stream. I liked it so much. I made it a separate video, a separate highlight. If you guys want to check out the full
What's
playthrough,
the
but it's
name
really
of
cute.
this?
The translated name is Dream Penguin Adventure.
Okay.
And this is a fan-made translation because it was only released in Japan on the Famicom. It's made by
Mhm.
Konami, so it's really quality. The art style,
Yeah,
super cute. I recommend anyone play this.
that sounds
Never
like
been
a.
re-released, unfortunately.
I feel like they should. That sounds wonderful. Let's see. I'm
It's
trying.
an unusual plot because no, where would you ever play a game like that? So
No idea. We got a visual novel here going on.
this is Murder on the Mississippi,
That's right.
another
Yep.
Japanese only game.
Weird that they'd make a Japanese only game about Mississippi. Interesting.
Uh, Again, like kudos to the translator because this was probably a lot to translate. But yeah, so you just investigating a murder on a cruise ship and interviewing people, finding clues is really cool.
Oh, here's one I recommended. Totally rad, right? I believe it was called.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Yes,
played this and I hated it when I got it, but you loved it.
I like the game. It takes a while to figure out what the heck to do, but it's actually not bad compared to a lot of other crappy NES games. This is actually pretty fun.
I love your whole stream gimmick of like, here's a bunch of old games. I got them on a flashcard. Like, let's just do
I
them.
love my
Cause
EverDrive, yeah, because I love jumping from game to game to
yeah.
game, so it's fun.
Have you ever gotten like, at least from what I remember watching, like so sucked into one, you're like, we're beating this before we do anything else.
Yes,
Like,
well, the Penguin game, yeah, but
yeah, of course.
sometimes, and also like Uncanny X-Men, which is infamous. Everybody hates that game, but I could beat that game very quickly. So I usually just show that off, or like there's certain games that I'm good at that I'll show
Mhm.
off that people don't like. I was like, look, this is
Yeah.
why I like it.
We got Snow Brothers here. That was a good one. I do like that game. Trying to see where I
That
left
boss
off.
is. Oh yeah, this is the roller games.
Oh, roller game. That's what this was. Yeah, I was. I don't remember like ever seeing this game.
Me either. This is not a game I had growing up or played, and then I've only discovered it later on. But the music is really good, the graphics are good, the controls are really take some getting used to because you're skating and punching at the same time, and it's a little janky, but it's good.
Ooh, that jump looked impossible. Oh boy.
Yeah,
So
the momentum is strange in that game.
yeah, it's well rollerblades. I guess you got to deal with. And then the other thing on your list is you had a bunch of Genesis games. So let's jump around here so we can identify. I
Yeah, I
love Dick
started with
Tracy.
I had to start with Dick Tracy because it's really fun.
Yeah,
I
this is
got really
actually
far too.
underrated. Yeah, this is a really. I think it's like the first Genesis game like I emulated, and I thought I knew what I was doing way back when.
The boss fights are funny because you can just keep shooting them and they'll just get up and start running around. It's like, wow, they could take a lot of bullets. They're just, get up
They're
and run around like nothing.
they're invincible. The Master System version of this is actually like kind of comparable, which is weird. Have you
I
ever
haven't
done
seen
that
that.
one?
I need to see that version.
It just looks like this, but like crappier. It
Mm.
must either have been a late release or something like that, but it was really good. This is
I
like
just wish there was
Moonwalker.
I wish there was health pickups because that's it. That's your health bar the whole time, and good luck. I just wish
Yeah,
there was health.
I never understood why Dick Tracy couldn't pull out his Tommy gun for like this part. He can only shoot side to side with a pistol. Tommy gun can do the background for some reason.
I struggled having to use all three buttons, like okay, the pistol and then the jumping and then the machine gun, and I got a little confused sometimes having to switch buttons all the time, and
Hmm.
that gets a little frustrating, but it's still fun.
Yeah, no, it is super fun. What else do we have done here? Let me just pick around something more. Dick Tracy. Ooh, we got Chikar Man. What is it called?
Shakan.
Shakan. That's what it was called. Damn, I don't know why I said Chikari Man or whatever I was going for. I've heard the title of this. Don't know if this is good.
I was so confused that I had to just stop playing because I didn't know where to go,
Yeah.
what to
Okay.
do. So like
That's
when you
pretty
start,
fair.
there's like 4 or 5 different portals. So then you could choose your own stage, which is nice. But then any stage I chose, I didn't know where to go. It was like blind jumping. Like you don't know where you're gonna land when you jump. So I'm
Yeah.
like, where am I going? I'm just gonna die, I guess. And so yeah, I had trouble navigating.
I wonder if it's one of those games where like you really should have picked this level first, kind of thing. This X-Men 2.
No, this is actually
Oh,
it's the same engine, so it has a similar look and sound effects. And I always play this game because not many people know about it, but it's called Generations Lost. And
oh, that's what it is.
It's actually similar to kind of like Flashback or whatever. So you have to
Uh-huh.
like really figure out where you need to go and navigate it. And I don't know, I think it's a really cool, interesting game, but it's not a quick, fast hack 'em, beat 'em up kind of game. It's just you have to figure out where am I going? What am I doing?
Yeah, the radar in the top left is going wild. I don't know what that's about.
That's your health, believe it or
Oh,
not. That's your
oh,
health.
okay.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed that in a million years. I would have figured one of the beams on the top right would have been health.
Yeah.
But
But I
oh,
love the grappling. I think the grappling is fun. And
huh,
yeah.
this actually looks neat. I don't know if I'd watch it, but it looks very confusing. Got more generations lost. Ooh, I think I see Back to the Future.
Again, Oni was trolling me with like one of the worst games ever. I've heard of this game, but I haven't really played it, and I couldn't believe how bad this is. Yeah, this is it. Like, good luck. That's it. You just keep falling off the horse. Game over. I could not believe it.
Yeah, I think it's like he says over here, it's 4 levels long, but like they knew nobody was gonna get that far,
There's
kind of
no way.
thing.
How am I supposed to get to her to not have her yeet herself off the cliff? It's like
Save
there's no
states.
time. They
That's
just don't
how.
give you any time. Yeah.
I'm trying to just see from the little time wheel down here. This is X-Men 2, 1.
Yeah, you know what sucks? I got to Magneto. I just needed one more hit, and I couldn't do it. And then off stream, as soon as I booted up the save, I hit Magneto once, and I got the end credits. I'm so
Ah,
pissed that I didn't do this on stream. But yeah, so I might go back to it. But yeah, so I almost beat it. But yeah.
yeah, it still counts. Oh, this is one I dabbled with this on the PSP actually. Poltergeist,
Yeah,
Poltergeist.
that was the only time this got ported was the PSP. I'm like, this needs to get ported more. It's such a unique game. It's so much fun. The animations are like insane. This is so good.
There's a indie game I have on PS4. I think it's called Poltergeist: The Haunting, and it's like the same idea as this game. So, if you ever see
Hmm.
that like go on sale, but like, I think the like I don't think you can really like lose this game. You kind of just like click on stuff and scare people. I never felt like I could fail.
Well, when your meter goes down, you go into the underground and you have to collect things to go back. But yeah, you can't technically die. You just kind of get punished a little bit if your meter empties.
Yeah,
But other than that, yeah.
it was kind of fun, just mostly seeing like how you can scare the whole family. I think it's
Yeah.
like a showcase, and they added some game elements in it. What is
Ooze.
the
The
ooze?
ooze. The ooze.
What
You
is
play as ooze.
and what do you do? Oh,
It's
this is
very
weird.
unique game. The graphics and the physics of it are really interesting. But yeah, you just play as this blob and you just have to it's actually similar to the Carry On in a way. Maybe it was inspired by this.
Does it have a map?
Um no, so it's just like
Truly
Carry On.
inspired. Truly inspiring.
Um but yeah, it's actually very difficult because everything kills you. Like those robots in particular, they will instantly kill you. So you need to get them quickly. And so you're supposed to keep growing and getting big and trying to figure out where to go. I got lost, so I had to stop playing.
Ah,
But
okay.
I think on the third level, I had no idea where I was supposed to go. But yeah, so it's really cool concept.
It is the ooze. Whoa, this looks neato. What do we got here?
It's
Frankenstein?
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
I
Yes,
knew it.
based on the
Yes.
movie.
Is it good?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
All right. Well, at least we know it's not good then. That's fine. Uh,
It's just again, I didn't know where to go. The mechanics don't really make sense. Like you're supposed to hit these levers to make the elevators go up and down, but sometimes they didn't work. Maybe I didn't hit the right one. I just had trouble navigating the stages. So yeah.
I learned a whole lot of stuff from John Freeman. I would need to go through all of the games because I Genesis is a blind spot for me. Like I didn't grow up with one, so I kind of learn it as I go. But you did play something that I need to really actually get into because it keeps saying we're going to play it. But UFO 50, I'm going to
I
need
did
you to
streams of
explain
it.
it. Oh, well,
I did
let's go
yeah.
back to the John page. Hold on, enhance.
So I did two streams because I wanted just to cover all the games, and now off stream I've been trying to beat them, and I've beaten three so far. When you beat a game, it turns into a gold cartridge, and then when you do 100%, it turns into like a cherry red cartridge. So I have three cherry red cartridges so far. So I'm a hardcore gamer.
You are. I tried to go to oneupjohn.com and it yelled at me.
Oh,
Where am I going? YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Let's find the UFO 50. So it's not one game necessarily though. It's a bunch
if you
of
just click
games.
yeah, if you just click on videos
Oh, yep. I don't know how to do YouTube. I'm kind of stupid.
and just scroll down,
Let's
there it is. So
go.
I
Let's
did
go with
like
this
3
one.
streams of it.
Jeez. There's that much
Mm.
content in it? Wow. Okay. So,
Yeah, there's 50 game. I spent a lot of time on each game because there's a lot. This
right.
game is fun. You're playing as an army of ants, and so like you have to take over the other army of the ants and kill their queen.
Mm-hmm.
This was very difficult. So it's all strategy based, and I'm really bad at games like this.
Yeah, this looks
But
complex.
I want to go back to this. But yeah, so because you have to have like certain helpers. Some are fighters, some are gatherers of food. Yeah.
So it's I'm just telling Chase, it's like Action 52, but good, kind of. Are some
Actually,
games bad on purpose?
it covers so many different genres, so like it's going to be bad depending on what kind of games you like, because literally every genre of game is represented pretty much. So it is bad depending on whether you understand what's happening, or if you, because I got the version that comes with a guide, so I have the
Oh,
guide to help. If you were playing as blind, it probably you would probably get confused by some. Some are very intuitive from the beginning, and some you boot it up and like I have no idea what's happening right now.
mm,
But it's worth it because of the amount of content you get. These are full games. These are not just like WarioWare things. These are full games.
right. Okay. So,
Yeah, and it's on sale right now at the eShop.
oops.
So
I always keep eyeballing it. Is it one of those things where like I can they're full games. Could I fully invest in beating one game?
yeah, that's what I'm currently doing.
Okay.
I've been trying because in these streams I was jumping around, but right now I'm in trying to focus on one at a time. But yeah, because they're all unlocked at once. It's not like you have to unlock the games.
Oh,
So you
that's
could
right.
jump in and stick to one or jump around. Like it's up to you.
So I keep having an eye on it, and it's no cheaper on Steam than Switch. So I really need to get it eventually. But it looks so fun. I always thought there was gonna be like some secret after you like beat the 50 games. Like it's like, ooh, you unlock 10 more, and it's like these ones are like cursed or something. Like I don't know why.
There
Just
might be. I don't haven't heard of that.
I haven't either. I completely made it up. It just feels like what it's gonna be. So
The
each game has.
camouflage is this game's my favorite, one of my favorites of the whole
Oh,
collection because you
well,
play as a chameleon, and so that's close to
oh,
Froggy.
there he is. Yep.
So you have to change your color based on the environment you're on, and you have to make sure not to get eaten by the froggies.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually quite difficult. I
Oh
died a
wow.
lot. So it's a giant puzzle. So you have to figure out when to change your color, where to go to not get eaten. So
Oh, how do you stop the frog from eating you? Because I see you trying to change color to like be undetected.
if you hold down the B button or one of the buttons, you could see where the frog's eyesight is. So if the whatever is in pink, meaning you cannot go because the froggy will eat you. But if you're the current color, then he won't see you. So that means
Oh,
in that pink, you cannot be a different color.
I see. So your issue was that you were yellow, but then you stepped on a red brick, and he was like, "Ooh, I want to eat you."
Yes.
Okay,
Hey,
that's
you're right.
really that's interesting. I like
Yeah, it's a
that.
lot of fun. It's fun, it's frustrating, but once you figure it out and you feel very accomplished, it's like, oh, I figured it out. Yeah, and you have to rescue your little buddy. There's another little tiny little chameleon up there, and there's like 2 oranges per stage. So if you want to complete, you have to get your little friend in the 2 oranges, or you could just beat it without completing it. But I did
Oh,
100%.
well, I really need to get this because they all look really fun, and I like that they didn't do the like the modern retro look. Like these actually look like they could be NES games.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love this one. So you're basically you're like these tokens, and each one is a different class. Like one is a archer, one is a warrior, one is a fishman, one is a mouse, and you actually it's like pucks or like pogs or whatever.
I was
So
just
you
gonna
have
say
to
it's
like
like Pogs.
yeah, so you have to like shoot across to physically attack, and it's actually really fun.
Yeah, these all look good. I need to get it. I landed on one called Mortal. All right, what do we got?
This one
Mortal.
this one is bizarre. So you just constantly die. So basically, like when you die, you could use your body as a platform. You could either explode or shoot yourself into a wall or turn into stone.
Huh.
Like, see, I just turned myself into a platform. It is so
Cool.
weird, but it's so cool. And then okay, I'm dead, but now I'm a platform when I come
Huh.
alive again.
Well,
And yeah, it's just super unique. And then you can explode yourself, but that opened up the barrier there. But you have a certain number of lives, so if you reach zero, it's game over.
I love this little frog, by the way. We need to get him back. I love this little big-eyed frog.
He might make an appearance again.
So cute. Planet Zoldath. I'm going by the ones with cool name. This is Blaster Master.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Stitch. Yeah, if anyone's interested, you go to fangamer.com and they have the physical regular or the one that comes with the player's guide if you're interested. This game I'm playing right now, actually, I'm trying to beat this. It's every time you boot it up, it randomizes. So that makes it very difficult. So all the items, the shape, the locations, the whole layout of the stage is completely randomized, and it's
That's
pretty
got to be
interesting.
super
Hmm.
confusing to get through.
Yeah,
I need to get Mina the Holler too. There's too many games out that I need to play.
there's a lot.
Yeah. Mina the Hollower, I feel like I'm going to get very lost in. I heard it's sold like, though, which means I'm screwed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Will Kev like this? Because I was surprised. I didn't know it was Souls-like until I've seen people beat it, and it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do a Soul style game. It looks like Zelda, though. So that could be a Kick Club.
Yes, you hit a soccer ball.
That's it. It's Kick Club.
No, well,
Oh,
it's just a fun game.
I'll take that. Are there? Would you? Could you? I should say. Could you like tier list all of the games and be like, like what are like if you could you S through D tier all of them?
I guess I could. That would be a lot of work, but I
It would
could
be
do that.
Porgy. You played every game?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, this
so
game is so much fun. So yeah, you're underwater and you're like this little cute submarine.
I like this. I like that the graphics get better too.
Well, that's another thing is like the whole plot of this game is that, it's like this fictitious video game system. So like if like the NES, like you look at Super Mario Brothers and how like it looked compared to like Super Mario Brothers 3. So what I like about this game is you see the progression. So the earlier games are very rudimentary, and then as you go toward the end of the collection, the games get more advanced and really take the full power of this fictitious console.
I kind of love that they went through all this work to do this. It's kind of amazing. Like I really need to get UFO 50. I think this is going to be on my next turn in your 50 game tier list by tomorrow morning. He has
Well,
2 weeks.
Well, like the replay value, I mean, there's so much here. And like I said, each game is a full-fledged game. So you're getting a lot of value. You're getting 50
Yeah,
games, full games.
for $20 without it being on sale too, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you would like this one. This is pinball golf.
Sold? Okay. Whoa. What's this called? Pin golf. You know what? That makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, why complicate it? Simple
Yeah,
type.
that works for me. Wow, this looks great.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. And you could play as like a walrus. So that's who I chose as my character. You get to choose your character, what golfer you want to be.
All right,
So yeah, it's like
I'm gonna do this, and I think, but when I get through UFO 50, I'm gonna tier list every game eventually. That's what we're gonna have to do. Wow, you got through a lot of cool stuff. So that's everything John's been playing.
cool.
Luckily, I got a short list because most of it's more of last week. Excuse me. I am still working on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I think I'm at the 6th gym, so I'm cranking through it. Team Galactic kind of sucks, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of lame. Like maybe the ones from Sun and Moon were the most underwhelming. But like you can kind of see as you play Pokemon games, like the enemy teams, they kind of just get more and more incompetent as time went on, didn't they? Like they don't feel like a threat at all anymore compared to Team Rocket. But I'm enjoying Brilliant Diamond. I'm still working through it. I do feel like this is like a really long game. I don't know if you remember length of like generations at all, but is this one really long or is it just me?
I don't know. I feel like it's on par with Pokemon games. I don't know if it's
Mm,
longer.
maybe it could be just my brain because I did get distracted by the next game we'll talk about. But I still think this is the ideal Pokemon art style for the Switch right now until they get some voice acting involved because it's cute and it makes sense that nobody really has voice acting. And I love the little chibi art style. So I'm still cranking through it. I have an Empoleon now. I got a Jirachi that they just gave to me because I had save data from Sword and Shield, which is weird because like, how did they know? I guess they could have went back and patched it, but like, did they plan that? Be like, if we're gonna play a Pokemon game, if you guys have save data from it, you get a Jirachi. So
I guess.
that was weird. I don't know. You can get the Mew if you have Let's Go, which I don't because that game looks boring as hell. So I'm gonna keep going through it. I think. Well, where am I at? Am I in this gym? Yeah, I just beat her. Forgot her name. Fantina. Okay. Look how cute these little chibi characters are. I love it. Okay, so yes, I'm literally in the 6th gym. Chase says all RPGs should have voice acting in 2026. If I want to read a novel, I'll just do that. Visual novels are peak gameplay. That's why Doki Doki Literature Club is the game of the century every single year. And nobody can deny that. Yeah, so I'm working through this. Cynthia, I think, is part of the Elite Four. I know a little bit about Gen 4 just from reading it. But still cranking through that, but I got so distracted by something we all played last night, which I am only how many years late to it? 4?
4 years.
Yeah,
I played this at launch. Where were you, Kev?
I was being a hater is where I was being, and I was wrong. I said it before. Splatoon 1 and 2, I like those games, but when I play Splatoon, I'm having the time of my life. When I'm not playing Splatoon, I don't think about it at all. And something in my brain has clicked and changed where I'm like, you know what? I just want to play Splatoon. And I think a little bit of it is, I don't know if you've heard this little indie game called Fortnite. I was playing a lot of that. You may have heard of it. Really underground game. But like, I'm just so sick of battle passes and just being pressured to buy things all the time. It is so nice to like get a multiplayer shooter which is like, here's the game. You're done now. Like, that's it. There's no, I mean, there's DLC, but it's like not really consequential, I guess is the word.
Well, Nintendo does it well where like the DLC is single player. So like if you want more content for single player, you can get it. And if you don't care about single player, then you don't need to buy it. So it's not a requirement to play the game.
DLC is challenge stages. I love it. Yeah, and that's all it needs to be. I have not played the campaign yet. I will eventually. We're not playing Splatoon for the campaign, let's be real. I'm sure they're fine. I don't think I ever finished 2s.
I recommend playing the single player for this. I mean, it's fun. I mean,
I will, yeah. I just don't know when. But so I'm having a good time with it. Turf War is great. I love Turf War. If this game was just only Turf War all the time, I would love it. But I did try to break out and look at the other game modes in the ranked section there. I don't like any of them, if I'm being honest.
Well, you should play with friends. Maybe you'll like it.
That would absolutely change my mind. I feel like I booted it up and it was like, you're playing this game mode. Good luck. I'm like, what do I do? It's like, I don't know. Figure it out. Like, I don't feel like it really explained the rules of what I was doing. And I had to like look it up. There's a King of the Hill kind of mode, this domination mode, but I couldn't tell where those things were on the map. So I just played it like Turf War and that kind of worked for a little bit. But I'm fine with Turf War. I can play Turf War 300 rounds in a row and I'm having a great time. Like, it's fun. And I like changing my weapon every round, so I don't always play with my dual splatties. I'm actually weirdly good with the blaster, I think it was. The one with the golden fish thing is so fun. What is that mode? What golden fish?
Oh, Rainmaker.
Also, try playing that. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I should play it with friends. That might be the answer.
Rainmaker's fun. The problem is it sucks when your team has no idea what they do. Like a lot of times they go for the Rainmaker and then they just kind of stand there. And it's like, go! So like you're making a path to go and they're not taking the path. It's really frustrating sometimes. So
yeah. I don't even think it needs. I was gonna say I think like if they had like a normal team deathmatch would be fun, but you know what? No. I like it how it is. Yeah, Turf War is great. I have not played Salmon Run, but I think you can only do that with like 2 other people, I think, right?
No, you can have a full team. Wait,
How
I
is
think
it?
the lobby is only 2 people. I don't remember, but I think you
Hmm,
could do a lobby of 4 people. We have to check on that.
maybe we'll have
It's
to
been so
try it.
long.
I was having so much fun playing Turf War last night with all 8 of us. It was not as bad to join a game as I thought it was. Making a room that somehow you can only have 4 people, but if you just play, uh, what's it called? If you just go in a public match, somehow everyone can join. I don't know why that makes sense.
Yeah. Cav, you should just do a salmon run stream and just play salmon run the whole stream.
I mean, maybe, but why can't my friends play with me?
You could do a team of 4. Stitch confirmed it. Yeah, you could
Okay,
do a
cool.
team of 4.
So
And if more people come in, you could just jump into regular mode. No
that's
problem.
that's a good point. We should do that. So I want to stream this again. I think next stream I do, I should probably play Pokemon, so I actually beat it. But I'm having a lot of fun with Splatoon. Did you know it works well off a mobile hotspot?
You
Because
mentioned that. That's good.
I play it at work, baby. Splat Zones is my favorite. Listen, I'll try it again. I'll try the ranked modes. I mean, when I play a shooter, if every round was team deathmatch, I'd be happy. I'm a simple man, you know? Mega can join you and rage you for making him lose his ranking. Great, let's do it. I'm not here to be good at games. I don't know if you've seen what's going on around these parts.
See, the thing about Splatoon is you could go on a streak of wins and then also a streak of losses. Now, if you're doing rank, doing a streak of losses really screws up your ranking. And so that can really be defeating and it makes you not want to play and you end up raging. So I get it.
Why? I just want to know why Turf War isn't ranked. I guess
Um,
it's weird,
I don't
isn't it?
know.
And all the other modes are
Yeah,
only ranked.
yeah. I mean, you would think there would be some sort of crossover, but they're just 2 distinct different modes.
I'm gonna have a great time with Turf War, baby. I'll play it all day, every day. But that's the only 2 games I played. I've really been trying to crank down on both of those, and that's about it. I should probably play something else, but I'm too addicted. We are on a full. Wait, did I do it in January? I was gonna say officially half a year of no RoboQuest. Is everyone proud of me? I think.
Wow.
I've seen everything I need to see. I think I'm good. I think the addiction's actually broken. I did see a thing in my Instagram like memory today of like, hey, remember you made this video about it? And I was like, yeah, and then I like twitched for a second, but then it went away. So I think we're safe
Are they
still.
are they adding new content to it?
No, they've said we're done with the game. Like we've done it.
Oh.
Working on their next project kind of game, which is fine. Speaking on working on the next game, oh boy, we have an update. Turf War is on rank because all the game modes are Turf War plus new rules and rank. Turf War is about fundamentals practice, and the rank modes build on that. Well, I'm stupid, so there. So we have an update from the Dragon Quest team. So, John, you're not a Dragon Quest guy, I assume, right?
I've only played Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2.
That's perfect. So, while I was at work, they had an announcement, and I hope everyone can still see us. Nope, the Discord went gray. So I'm gonna have to open this on my phone because I couldn't get this video to load. So I asked the robots to tell me what happened in this video because it wouldn't load at work, and by the time I remembered it, I didn't watch it before this podcast. So I'm kind of really doing good. But they finally gave us an update on Dragon Quest 12. So Saito, which I believe is the head developer, says that Dragon Quest 12 got a whole reboot in development. So whatever they announced before, throw it all away. They've started the game over. We're doing the Metroid Prime 4, which doesn't sound very good if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, so they restarted the project. So they basically said it's going to be a while before the game is done. I don't know if that's a good sign, if I'm being honest, but whatever. They showed off a new title, logo, and vibe. Because reasons. Like I like that they added vibe in there.
Vibe.
They're all drinking coffee now. The story's been rewritten. They're honoring the game's original creators, including Toriyama. And at the end of the trailer, so basically, well, before I get to that, so basically the game's just getting redone, which I'm fine with. I'm glad we heard something about Dragon Quest 12 because I was worried this game was never going to come out, and I love 11. And I really wanted to play it on Switch because you could do the whole 3DS style mode where it's like a pixelated game, and I really should have redone that. But they announced the one more thing at the end of the trailer. which I need to find where it starts so I don't miss it. There's a new Dragon Quest Monsters game coming out, which came out before Pokemon, I'll have you know, so they did it first. But you didn't know that, did you?
No.
Yeah, so I actually just got a Dragon Quest Monsters game on Steam. So after I beat Pokemon Diamond, I'm going to try another Monster Collector game. And I guess see how they compare. I've never done a Dragon Quest Monsters. So that's basically the big whole thing of that. And I know John is super into turn-based RPGs, so he is super excited about it, I'm sure.
Oh, UFO 50 has a turn-based RPG. It's like
Wait, what?
it's like a Western theme one. I didn't spend that much time on it, but
Because it's your favorite genre. Why did you not? It's not
Pokemon, Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario, like Mario and Luigi. So there's a few of them, but very few RPGs I played.
I mean, there's always an exception, no exception, right? Like
Yeah.
some game just gets you. Like I'm not really good
Golden
at
Sun. I really like Golden Sun.
Golden Sun's good. That's for
when is
Aaron.
that? When is that coming back?
Hey, it'll one day I'm sure. It's like tactics games. I'm terrible at them. Don't like them, but I like Fire Emblem for some reason. Don't know
There's
why.
always an exception sometimes. Well, for me, no. There's not a first-person shooter that I think I like.
You don't like GoldenEye? What do you mean?
I'm trying to think.
GoldenEye, everyone loves it. It's the greatest one of all time, John.
Well, Indiana Jones, I was surprised because it's first-person punching. So that's okay.
I mean, it has guns.
I love that game.
There's gotta be a single first-person. None? Doom? Like even old Doom? Nothing?
No, I actually, even with Metroid Prime, like it's not my favorite. I like the experience of it, but the gameplay, it's not. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure. Yep, I actually gotta start the new month. So if we can see that I'm doing it, June starts here. I'm very behind. I'm sorry, this baby thing, guys. So let's just. Oh no. We'll just pop this here, and I'll do the giveaway drawing this week. I'm very sorry. I will get to it. Promise. So, we have other news. John's other favorite system, the Steam Deck, has had some updates, baby. Here we go.
Jump is insane.
And it's so listen, I love my Steam Deck. I told Tina very nicely that if mine ever breaks, I will go into debt to get another one right away. I take that back now at a price of $789 and $950 for the 1 terabyte. I'm not doing that.
Isn't that like a 50% jump?
It was a $300 increase for the 1 terabyte OLED version. I'm not doing that. Like, and I know like we clown on it before, but like that verified badge has been less and less more that time goes on. Shay says fucking AI. No thanks. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not fucking no AI. It's just, I really do love my Steam Deck. It's got me into Steam. It's the only way I'm going to play Steam games, but I'm just not doing it, man.
Actually, I think the verification system hurt it more for me. This is just doubling down with the price increase. Because
why did it hurt it for you?
Because you buy a game, they tell you it works, and then you find out it doesn't. I have a problem with that.
I can agree. Yeah. So what were the games that got it for me? Space Marine 2. That one was kind of janky. It's like it runs, but like not very well. Borderlands 4. That's an embarrassment. When they announced that that's verified. Oh my god, it's so bad. There's another game where I remember that was like the one you called me. I was like, no, it's fine. And then it was not. It's just something. But like, I don't know, man. I love my Steam. I really do. But I now, even when a game's verified, I have to look up like, hey, how well does this run? Resident Evil 9 Requiem was that. Didn't we figure out that your issue was that you were installing games on a micro SD, not the solid state? That is an issue. However, I would argue that shouldn't matter. It's part of the system and how to store games, and you can run them off it. It should work. But that being said, Borderlands 4 is just bad no matter what you play it off of. It's universally, everyone says it sucks on the Steam Deck, no matter what you do.
Well, that's why the Switch 2, you have to have that Express SD because it needs to read the data faster. So with the Steam Deck, it doesn't. You could just use a regular old SD card, right?
Yeah, I don't know if an express one would make it better, but it does matter though. Read rate, speed matter on all platforms, which I agree. But when Borderlands got verified, I was watching Steam Deck HQ like break down the game, and they were even like, "This runs like shit. What are we doing here?" So like, and that was from their sources. I played it, and I tried doing the GeForce Cloud thing, and that's cloud gaming, that's for sure. That being said, I still love my Steam Deck. I don't have any hate towards it. It's just now I have to like really look at the games I play on it. And honestly, my Switch 2 is looking prettier and prettier every day. And I make fun of myself. We all mock that $500 or $450 price tag, and we all feel real stupid right now. I bet. Like it's kind of still the best thing going right now. I can't
It's
lie.
funny because even with the price increase, the Switch 2 is still the cheapest new entry into gaming. Like if you wanted to buy something new, I mean, PS5 went up, Steam Deck went up, everything's going up. So it's actually a good deal. It's actually in Nintendo's favor, sort of.
They're at least doing something cool with the Switch 2. It's like, hey, listen, the price going up by $50, but we're giving you a game. And like math will tell you that like, okay, you should still get Mario Kart World because that's the $80 game, but like also don't because that game's not that good.
I'm really surprised by Mario Kart World. They just left that game out to die like Super Mario Maker 2. They just were
Yeah.
like, here you go, we're done.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna
No,
do an update. It's gonna be a year now, and they've done
what's
nothing to the game.
what's weird to me is I saw that game as a platform like Splatoon to have like events to keep it live like a Splatfest, but you have
Yeah.
that with Mario Kart. They didn't do that. So I really don't understand what their vision of Mario Kart World is because I don't see it.
I think the second something stumbles, Nintendo drops it like a bad habit. Like at least of lately, I feel like.
Donkey Kong Bonanza got DLC before Mario Kart World. That really
Yeah.
surprised me.
I wonder. Oh, there's refurbs back in stock, which I wonder if those prices went up. Yeah,
Also,
they didn't, but this is cheaper. If you can get a 64 gigabyte LCD, I would say go buy it, but good luck. So that's rough. So I don't know. I'm sorry for everyone who didn't get a Steam Deck, but you know what price didn't go up is the Xbox ROG Ally. Surprisingly, kind of wild.
y-
People thought Bonanza characters would be added to Cart World, but that didn't even happen. Yeah, it
See, that would
sucks.
make sense. I don't understand why they didn't do something. Something.
Yeah, I don't really know, man. I'm very bummed to see this. I have a personal feeling that if you're still making profits quarter after quarter and you raise the prices on things, I think you're stealing from people, personally. But that's just me, and it's kind of shocking because Valve is usually like the company that's like for the people, and not this time, man. So that
Hmm.
sucks. I know everyone's we got to make our profits because capitalism, but yeah, it still sucks. Oh yeah, look, 1 terabyte, 649 to 949. I'm not paying $1,000 for anything, and I'm sorry.
What about that Steam machine? We're not gonna hear anything about that for a while.
That I think that thing's gonna quietly go away. So
I agree.
I don't want to speak in absolutes on this because I was a Steam Deck hater before it came out. I was like, who wants this? They're like the PC people don't want to play on console, and console people don't want to play PC games. I was wrong. I admit that, but like at least like there's a hybrid nature to it. But with the Steam machine, like if you're gonna sit in one place and play it, why wouldn't you just use your PC if you're into that? Which I just
And yeah, it
yeah.
seems like everybody burned out on Mario Kart World after a month. Like I don't hear anybody talk about it. Don't see anybody I know stream it. No one's talking about it.
I mean, I'm willing to do a Mario Kart World stream if everyone else wants to, but I feel like we'll just all go, hey, you want to play 8 instead? Like,
That's what
later.
I've seen people do. I've seen everybody just play 8 Deluxe again. That's really messed up that people are going backwards because they're just not interested in your new Mario Kart.
So the one thing I like about World is the knockout race because I always thought that would be a cool like battle royale setup where like oh if you come in this like I don't know you're in the bottom four like you guys lose the race and I thought like oh that's a great idea and then they just did nothing with it and we were playing it the other night and I feel like you pick a cup and it seems like the tracks repeat. They all seem so similar. Like
Mm.
it's just like, oh, here's a desert track, and then we were playing through the cup, and I think, oh, we're back on the desert. Like we did this already. I don't know. There's no personality in the tracks, So, $80
Evil
though.
guys, evil guy saying it's too much with the 24 players. He just keeps getting stun locked. Like, is that an issue?
I don't have a problem with 24 players. You know what I do have a problem with is that it looks like there's a bunch of characters, but it's like here's Toad in a chef hat, here's Toad in a tuxedo, here's Toad in a basketball
Yeah.
jersey. I'm like, I don't think we need this.
I don't know
Like,
why they cluttered the character select of all that. Just have like, you pick a character, you choose the outfit. Why does each outfit have to have an individual character? Like, it was weird.
I don't know. I didn't like that. But Knockout Tour, I would play. Maybe we could do a Mario Kart stream. So anyway, Steam Deck. Yeah, it sucks. I wouldn't recommend anyone get one at these prices, man. Kind of sucks. I really like the thing, but yeah, they'll get cheaper again one day. You're right. So that sucks. What else happened? Oh, hey, speaking of good Switch news, or good question mark, Donkey Kong 64 coming to Switch Online.
People were begging for years. Where's Donkey? Every time a new NSO game got out, all the comments would just say, "Where's Donkey Kong 64?" Well, here you go.
Do you okay, good. Chase said it first. I played Donkey Kong 64 as a child, and even back then, I was like, this is the final boss of collectathons, and they went way too crazy on it. Like,
I got it on the Wii U Virtual Console. I think that was the first time I played it, and I liked it until then. Then you start to get boggled down by this collectathon, because when you first play, it's fun, but then it's like, wait a minute, what do I have to collect? And I have to keep switching because there's only certain items that certain characters can get, and it becomes like really overwhelming and not fun after a while.
if they added a hot swap feature for the monkeys, that would make the game 100% better.
That was the worst part, having to find a specific spot where you could change. Is just why.
Yeah. That one fix would make this game way better. I remember playing like the first couple worlds of it, and then my older brother was dedicated to beating it. And even he got burnt out. Like when you have to do like the arcade game thing, where like you have to get that high score, it's like, I don't
Yeah, from
want
what
it.
I've heard, you had to beat the Donkey Kong arcade game twice.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
Mm.
So I think they have ROM hacks of the game just to do that. Funny enough, yeah, it's probably a bad sign then, huh? Probably not good. Like it's like the biggest flaw of the game, and I don't know. I maybe I'll try it because it's on NSO again. Maybe I'll fall in
Well,
love with it.
Nintendo loves doing N64 remakes, so this will probably be next.
As long as that remake is Star Fox, then they love doing it.
Put
And
Donkey
it
Kong in Star Fox.
just what was Star Kong? That would be even
Star
better. Star Kong.
Star Kong.
I would actually be into that idea. It must say something that like the only person to walk out of this is Diddy and Donkey Kong, but like we don't see Chunky, Lanky, or Tiny anywhere anymore.
Lanky was the most fun to use. I like walking on my hands and doing the spin. I don't know. I like Lanky.
I like Lanky too, but like why wasn't Dixie here? Why'd they put Tiny Kong in?
I don't know.
Yeah, very strange. I'm excited for those who are excited for it. Chunky Kong can stay irrelevant. Damn evil guy.
Poor
What's your
Donkey Kong.
what's your hate on Chunky Kong? It does have the DK rap in the beginning though, so honestly, maybe it's all worth it.
What's cool is a lot of people are going to be playing this for the very first time, so I'm really interested to see the reaction, because there's a lot of lore about this game, and maybe people just never played it, and now they can play it on the Switch.
I'm interested to see if we have another GoldenEye effect personally.
Yeah, because again, that came and went. People were begging for that golden eye, and no one talked about it after release. They were like, "Oh, wait, never mind. Let's
Yep.
not mention this again."
Well, I guess we'll see. I will judge it by how many streams I see of it. I want to see if people get really excited for it and how fast they drop
Also,
off.
how long will they last? Are they just gonna play it for like an hour or two and then just never go back to it?
Enough to get the nostalgia hit, and then they call it
Yeah.
a day. This one was just fun that I saw. I think Stitch sent it to us. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. Did you play that, John?
I've heard of it, never played it.
Never played it. Well, apparently its original name was going to be Giant Eggs,
Okay.
and apparently they decided that's not a good name for the game. That's all it was. I don't know, but what a weird. Somebody got paid to write this news story. Well, I know another name for the boy wearing a rooster suit, and another name for rooster is cock. So can we call the game Giant Cock in English?
That would be funny.
Yeah, that would go really well in the Walmart stores back in 2002. So that
Wasn't
is,
this a GameCube exclusive? I don't think Nintendo would have been okay with that.
Sega was just showing up being like, hey guys, we're here with our new game, Giant Cock. I don't think it would go well. So maybe not. There's a new Wario game rumored for the Switch 2. That sounds exciting because I just played Wario World on the
Yeah,
GameCube.
what'd you think? You liked it?
Was it on this year's tier list or was it last year's? Hold on, computer, please get me to the tier list. It was on last year's. I think I put it. Oh my god, I've made too many versions of this tier list. Where's the last one? 2025. We can do it, Kevin. We can do it. Here it is. I put Wario World nowhere. Where did I put it? I didn't. Oh, did I not rank it in time? If I had to do it off the top of my head right now, I'd call it like an A tier game. I like that game. Giant Cock for Smash. Yeah, no, my favorite game. I like Wario World a whole lot actually. That was one of those GameCube games I just never got to play because I didn't have a GameCube growing up, but I always would see it when I worked at the game store, and it was always around like 30, $40. I was like, do I want to spend that on this? I don't know. So when it came out for the game or the NSO GameCube, I was like, yeah, no, I need to play this right away. I dropped everything to play it, and I don't regret a thing. But Wario Land Shake It, I've never played, and I think you have.
Stitched and we have both played it and streamed it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. It's actually sold terribly, and that's a shame. So there's
Yeah.
rumors that maybe it'll get a re-release, and I think it deserves it because like the hand-drawn art style is really beautiful, and the gameplay is a lot of fun. It's a good game, but yeah, it's sold terribly.
Is the Wario World game on Virtual Boy NSO yet, or no?
Yeah,
Well, I'm not doing that still, but
you
good.
need, you need the peripheral. They gatekeeped it, so
I think I was listening to Wolf Den podcast, and apparently you can start the Virtual Boy app and then take your Switch out. Like you put in the peripheral and then take it out. It says it looks terrible, but you can do it.
mm.
So I don't know how that works, but if anyone has that peripheral and you spend money on that, let me know. I guess I would like to see a new Wario platformer. So
Yeah.
I'd
I
be
mean,
interested.
a lot of people have been asking for. I think it's time. It's been a while.
I'd be into it. I need to play the Wii one again. You can get third-party headset for $20 to $30. Can you send me a link? I also just don't want to
I
play Virtual Boy like that. I just want to put it on my TV.
I've seen like headsets where you could like strap onto your head, but I don't know. Can you really use that instead of their peripheral? Does it work just as well?
Third-party Virtual Boy attachment. Let's see. Let's see what Reddit has for us. No word yet, but I'm sure. How long ago is this? 4 months ago. No. Yes, please give me a link. I would love to.
The ones I've seen don't have the lens in it. It's just literally a strap thing for your head. But
Oh,
if it has the lens in it, then yeah, you could potentially use it.
so I forget we have the
Oh,
cardboard model option.
oh, Stitch is saying not Virtual Boy, but just
Oh,
the VR headset.
how does it know it's plugged into the cardboard?
How does it know it's plugged into the cardboard? They
It's
have
just
cardboard sensors. I don't know.
this is just like the this is one of those Nintendo decisions where I'm just like, what are you guys doing?
The problem with that version is the only way to play is if you're lying down on a bed and you place it on top of your face. Like that's the only way to play. Otherwise, you have to literally hold it up to your head the whole time,
I
and
can't wait.
it's just as uncomfortable as using the other one too.
I can't wait till you slightly shift your position laying on your back and it falls off your face. Your Switch falls to the ground. This sucks. Why did they do this? I'm so upset about it.
Also, all the promotional videos show the game in a way that you can't play it. That's the issue I have with it. Because if you look at the videos, you see the game on a television, but you can't play it that way.
We could have just had it on NSO. We could have had color filters so you didn't have to look at black and red. And we could have
That's
all been
coming soon.
happy.
They announced that color filters are coming. I don't know why they're taking like a year to do it. Like why was that not available at launch? But color filters are apparently coming.
Yeah, they'll be right next to my Switch 2 themes too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we get like basic red for Virtual Boy? Ooh, that'd be fun. Instead of just black and white. My friend uses his
Themes.
Switch on light mode, by the way, and he's a psychopath, I learned.
I've never seen anybody do that. That's
I
crazy.
know. I saw that. I was like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I never use a handheld. I'm like, this still blinds me. Why are you doing this to yourself?
See, Stitch should be president of Nintendo because I agree with him.
They should have just had it full screen with different colors. Yeah, we should have had it on 3DS. That would have been fine. Actually, let's do the right thing. Let's get Link Between Worlds on Switch. That's
There's
really
rumors of that, but there's rumors about every single Nintendo
Yeah.
game being re-released now, so it's hard to know what's true or not.
I know. I feel like everyone forgot that game existed. I
It
remember.
deserves a bigger audience because it's a really good game, and there's a lot of people who have never played it, don't never had a Nintendo handheld. They missed out on like that whole era, and I think
Yeah.
a new audience would really embrace A Link Between Worlds.
I remember working at Staples and that game came out and I walked into work playing my 3DS and just going right to the back room, like waiting for my shift to start. Like people be like, hey, give us up. Like, no, don't talk to me. Like, I don't want to deal with you if you're not talking about Link Between Worlds right now. I hated that job, and that Staples is closed now, so that worked out. That job that was the worst job I've ever had. And it wasn't even because it was bad. It's just I learned very quickly. I was just a weekend babysitter for the store, and I was like, well, this sucks. Anyway, I found a random list, and I don't really know
Oh no.
well, it could be good. It just says May is over, but here are 10 Switch games to keep your mental health front of mind. So I don't know if any of these are going to be for me, because usually there are games that like don't have enough combat. You know me, I like my combat. So oh, it's a video. Oh, now I'm sad. Let's see if we can just skim through it and see what we got. And if you played any of these, first one is Greece. Greece. Have you ever played this?
Greece.
I think it is. I think it's Greece and like Greece in Spanish.
I assume it's called Gris, but maybe it's Greece.
I don't know. Maybe it's just about pizza. I saw Tina play about a half hour of this, and we get to a point where there was like some screaming on the stage. We were like, "Nah, we're good."
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't like this at all. Yeah.
I remember when this came out, the art style is really nice, but I never played it, never saw anyone play it.
Yeah, I never can't say I got behind this one. I feel like this whole list is going to be very artsy fartsy games that I just didn't get into. Stitch says I liked Grease. Well, what did you like about it? Because and I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. It's not for me, so I want to know what it did for you. But I I didn't get into this one, and you didn't either, right?
No.
No, not for you. Two Celeste. Yay! I love Celeste. Have you played this?
I have played it and I didn't care for it. I know everybody loves it, but it was just like Super Meat Boy, and I'm like, oh,
Yes.
I've played this already. But I get the story and everything that was good, but it
Mm-hmm.
just felt like Super Meat Boy again. So
Which is, yeah, I agree with you, and it absolutely did. And I was worried that everyone kept focusing on the story of it, and I was like, oh, when people talk more about the story than the gameplay, I get a little weirded out. I'm like, I don't know if I like this, but I was super surprised by it, and I love this game. So
getting those strawberries, some of them were really hard to get.
that's why I didn't worry about it. I was just worried about getting to the end. It was just a nice little RT platform, and that's all you need sometimes, Stitch. That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad game. I was just like, oh no, it's one of these Kaizo Meat Boy games. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. I wanted to play this game. Then I heard it wasn't like very combat heavy, and it was more about the psychosis in the story. So I kind of fell off being interested in it. I didn't really play it though. If anyone here did, let me know. Heard it's real freaky though.
I hate the art style for this game. So like I didn't I just so creepy, and it's just so the special effect, the graphics are really well done. It looks really realistic. I just the look at this game is a complete turn off to me. So that's why I never got into it.
Well, it's supposed to be freaky because it's all about this woman going insane. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess. I did learn that one cool thing about it was that if you die too many times in this game, your save file just goes away.
Oh, What?
So yeah, that's part of it. It's punishing, apparently.
See, now this is an art style. This
Yeah,
is art.
this is
This is what I'm talking about.
Wander Song, which I've never even heard of, but I do like the art
Uh,
style.
I never heard of it. I want to play it right now.
Uh, Chase says it's so adorable, it's so cute and fun. I like to believe that he's on a delay and he's still watching Hellblade.
That would be funny.
It's so cute and fun. I don't know what this is, but this game looks adorable.
It's actually a pretty big shock going from that art style to this art style. You can't get more opposite.
It's apparently
very cute.
platforming with music and colors. This looks adorable. Is it co-op? I would love that. Hello, Adam. This looks cute as hell. All right, I could be into something like this. Aw, I think he's just trying to find love and find himself. Aw. All right, I'm in. I could be a part of this. Spiritfarer. I don't know what this is, but there's an anthropomorphic buff deer in my room, and I'm
Have
scared.
not heard of this one.
Yeah, I can't say. And you know how I played this Steam Deck, baby? Before it was
Steam Deck compatible. Was it verified?
verified, and then there's playable. So they should all just be playable at this point. Aaron loves this game, and this is hella
Like
on
the
sale
art
right
style.
now.
I see a mushroom person. I see a frog. Wow.
All right, I could be in this. What is it? What's the genre of game here, Chase? Spiritfarer. Is it like a? I see town management, which I'm not very good at.
Oh no.
Which is I should never be a mayor. That's what I learned, because I would just be like, everyone raise your taxes and give me money. What? Oh, this is Disco Elysium, which I think it's very not visual novelty, but like point and click adventure, which it's not my cup of tea.
I heard of this game. I don't like the art style.
Yeah, it's very creepy, but yeah, very very point and clicky, which I'm, you know me, I need my 80 Twitch graphics. You know, I need stuff going on. But I heard it's really good, so I'd watch somebody play this. Like, I heard the story is very good. Oh, Spiritfarer is a cozy game where you take your animals to the afterlife using your boat. I'd cry. Nope, can't do that.
Oh, that's sad.
Wait, yeah, that is sad. I don't know if I can do that. Mario Galaxy? I mean, hell yeah.
That's really random considering the other games on this list.
Everything's been like an indie game, so this is very strange. But I do love me some Mario Galaxy. I haven't played it in a long time, though.
I get motion sickness from Mario Galaxy.
I completely understand that.
Like,
I have it
around the planets. It's just like, whoa.
I have it on the 3D All Stars collection, which I'm only holding on to because it's the only way to play Sunshine right now. But the second that's on NSO, I am selling that limited cartridge.
They showed that when NSO GameCube first got announced, and we still don't have it. I don't know why they're waiting. They have a weird timeline with things, but we'll get it eventually.
The second it comes out, I'm selling that cartridge so fast. Night in the Woods, I just know this one's not for me. I hate this art style. I don't know what you call it.
It's not that bad. It's strange, but
It just creeps me out. It reminds me of like children's books.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's for somebody, but like, I don't know. I don't want to play it, you know? It just seems cozy. I mean, you know what? Cozy game, it's for somebody. I'm not going to crap on it. Oh, Mori. Wasn't this game creepy or something about this?
I have not heard of this.
I think it's supposed to be like Earthboundy, but like very dark or something like that. I don't know. It looks creepy to me. Oh, there's a cat. Wait, never mind. Cats are cool. Yeah, I don't know. Never heard of Omori either. And then we got Sea of Solitude, another one I've never heard of. I've never heard of a lot of these games. And I at least want to maybe try Spiritfarer. So I got something out of this experience. I could try that. Spiritfarer seems just fine. And Galaxy. So you know what? I have another excuse to play Galaxy. Because I got to keep my brain in check, apparently, according to this random list on Nintendo Life. Because why not? What else is coming out, actually, lately? Oh, 007 Legends. Or not Legends. That game is bad. First Light. Do you have any interest in that?
I'm not a big James Bond person, so not really. I did hear the game's pretty short, which is surprising.
Short? Oh, no.
Yeah, like you could beat it in 15 hours.
Oh, 15's not bad. I could live with that. It's already discounted on PS5 and Steam, which I am into. Oh,
Didn't it just come out? Why is it discounted?
$62.99 at Costco. Okay, guys, listen, that's a store doing a deal. That doesn't really count as that. Yeah, shorter is not always bad because the shorter a game is, the more replayable I find it. So I'm into shorter games because I don't get a lot of time.
Well, like Resident Evil 9 was short, but people love it and played it over and over. I know.
How long was that actually? Because I played Resident Evil 9, beat it, and it was shorter than I thought, but it was still like a decent length. I mean, 14 hours, that's pretty good. Yeah, that game was real good. You didn't play that yet, right?
No, but I've watched people play it.
Oh, it's so good, John. I mean, you're the Resident Evil person I think of. I know that.
I'm not a huge modern RE person, so I like the retro. I like the tank controls, which is Kev's favorite.
Gross. I need to play the first Resident Evil over, and then I'll. So I gotta play one remake. I played the original, so I'm gonna count it. I played 1, 2, 3, played 4. Haven't really 5 and 6. That's the only mainline ones I haven't played, actually. So, and Revelations
evil
too.
guy. The only James Bond game is the Game Boy one. So there you go.
Do you do third person shooters, right?
Yeah.
Would you try From Russia with Love? I think it was on GameCube. Hold on.
Oh, I think I've seen you play it or you talked about it.
I did. I played it on the Xbox. This game rules. Actually, it was one of Sean Connery's like last roles before he died. So, but like he did all the voice acting. Wait, that can't be right. When did Sean Connery die? That doesn't sound right. I think I'm getting mixed up with the DuckTales thing. But he did all the voice acting for this. So that was kind of wild. And it might be the best Bond game that I've played.
It's not GoldenEye.
Yeah, it is not GoldenEye. That's a good point. So basically, throw it all down. There was also GoldenEye Rogue Agent on GameCube. I don't know if anyone ever played that. I feel like that was just like a cash grab on the GoldenEye name. Wonder if it's anything like that.
Then they did one on the Wii, so that means that was the third one?
So the GoldenEye and the Wii was that was like a reboot of GoldenEye.
Oh.
I don't know what Rogue Agent is. I feel like they were really like, we made money off that one game. We got to do it again. So I don't know how that went, but and then there was Legends, which 007 Legends was weird, but I liked it. I know it was bad. I understand it was bad, and it made no sense. But I weirdly liked that game. I played it on the Wii U, so I had all the gadgets on the tablet because that did better than Nintendo did with the gamepad for some reason. So stupid, man. We need another Wii U, but we need to do it right this time.
We need a Wii U Mini.
The whole system couldn't be mini. That's the problem. They would just do the tablet. Would they just sell the tablet? Like, here's 12 games. You can play all the hits like Star Fox Zero. Star Fox. What's another Wii U game that's only on Wii U?
Yoshi's Woolly World.
Is that not? No, didn't they get on 3DS?
No. Well, yes, it got on 3DS, but you can't play it, a console on your television.
What are some actual Wii U exclusives? Let's see.
Nintendo Land.
Nintendo Land. I feel like you can't find any. These are all on something else now.
Devil's Third.
Was that good?
No, actually, I watched Stevie play the whole thing. That game is actually pretty good. It's not as horrible as people say.
I heard it was fine, but for a Wii U game, it was like, whoa. Well, so we got Smash Brothers for Wii U, technically an exclusive, I guess.
Yes.
Sure. Twilight Princess HD. I need that to come out.
Wait, Xenoblade Chronicles X is no longer exclusive.
Right, that's true. Woolly World, Wonderful 101. That game's great. Did you play that?
That got ported. I haven't played. I played the demo. I did not care for it. The controls I didn't care for.
I feel like it was really meant to use like the touchscreen, so it's a little weird. I need to play
Captain Toad again. I love Captain Toad.
I actually want to play that a whole lot. Wow, there are really no more games stuck on the Wii U. You know what? Gemini, let's burn a tree for this. Hold on.
Well, Zombie U, if you want to play it the real way, not that fucking zombie port that they did.
Damn. Yeah, that I don't know if that's any good, but I love the multiplayer in Zombie U, and I really want to play with it. Again, Paper Mario Color Splash. That's right.
I liked that game, and people ignored it, and they thought it was going to be exactly like Sticker Star, so people ignored it. But I think it's way better than Sticker Star.
Isn't it kind of crazy? There's more non turn-based RPG Paper Mario games than like of the turn-based ones, and people still think that's what they are. It's
Hmm
kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, Game and Wario, that could stay. That's
I
fine.
liked Game and War was very just a tech demo. They could have been so much more with it, but I really liked Game and Wario.
I wanted it to be an actual WarioWare game. I drove to the GameStop I worked at with two of my friends, and there was traffic on the way back. I was like, "Dude, guys, we got Game and Wario. This is gonna be great." They were bored within 10 minutes. I was like, "Oh,
Mm.
never mind." Kirby and the Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, that's an exclusive. You have to draw on the rainbow path on the gamepad.
Yeah, but you do everything there, and
Yeah,
then there's no point in looking at the TV.
yeah, you don't do anything on the TV. Yeah.
Oh, NES Remix.
Yes, so those were ported to the 3DS, but yeah, they're not on Switch. So the only way to play it on the TV would be on the Wii.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Splatoon campaign. That's right. Number one is only on there.
Yeah, they never ported Splatoon 1.
What else we got? Splatoon, Devil's Third, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. We need it.
That deserves a port.
Sure does. And Mario Party 10, which was, yep, that was a game.
Don't forget Dr. Luigi.
Oh, I did forget Dr. Luigi, but you know who else did? Everybody. Everybody forgot about Dr. Luigi.
I want to do a stream of Dr. Luigi. I could do that. I have it. I should do a stream.
Is it still playable, I guess?
Yes, my Wii U is functioning.
I guess I don't know why. I thought they would like check a server for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it should be fine.
No, this is not Sony. No.
They clarified that, sir. They're like, hey, we made a mistake, but also not really.
Well, I'm confused by that. So did somebody just make up a rumor and spread it? Because according to Sony,
No.
that was never a case.
It was
happened?
it was misinterpreted. From what I remember, it was basically if you buy a game, it has 30 days to connect to the internet to verify you bought the game. You don't even have to boot it up. It's just like, so I guess the exploit was that people were buying games and then selling the pirated file, and then they would refund the game after that somehow.
Wow.
So basically, like if you buy a game while you're connected to the internet, nothing happens. But if you somehow get a copy of the game, like a CD key or something, and then redeem it, but you can refund a game with Sony if you've never booted up the game.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. So they basically would redeem it, download it, never boot it up, and somehow get a refund, but somehow keep the file. It was some weird exploit. Very strange.
So can people do that on other platforms, or why was this only a Sony problem?
It was only a Sony problem because there was a UI bug that popped up and said like time left to verify on the menu, and it was a countdown of like 30 days, but they never intended for anybody to see it.
Oh.
So it was a glitch somehow, but like it's basically one of those things where like you will probably never run into this problem, but people found it because there was a UI glitch. Blah blah blah. So it was almost a non-issue. I'd call it. Should it still be there? Probably not. I don't know. People are gonna pirate things. They're gonna pirate things. You know, never gonna win. So, but I think that covers everything we had to go over. So, John, if there's anything you want to plug, when's your next middle of the night stream?
Oh, I don't know. I definitely want to do another console stream. Maybe Super Nintendo. Maybe, I don't know, Game Gear. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
I would like to see you do Game Gear / Wonder Swan Color.
I only
Like
played a little bit of Wonder Swan. But not much.
perfect. That mean, well, they're all in Japanese, aren't they? So I guess it'd be a little rough.
There's some fan edits. Like I played the Mega Man and Bass. Wasn't that Wonder Swan?
Maybe I know there's a Game Boy Advance port.
Yeah, there was
So-
also Wonder Swan.
You know what?
Ooh,
Game Gear.
yeah, maybe just a Game Boy Advance stream. I could do that.
Hear me out. Game Gear, Wonder Swan, and Gamecom do a triple threat.
I've been wanting to do a Gamecom. I haven't done
Yeah.
that.
Please do a game. I would love to see you play through Resident Evil 2 on the Gamecom exclusively.
I've played that and it's really sluggish and it's not easy, but I have played
Correct. That's exactly what I want to see, though, John.
that. It's rough.
I want to see this frog slowly deteriorate.
Did you know about Symphony of the Night on Gamecom?
No, what?
Yeah, that got leaked. 'Cause what happens, like Capcom started to make it and they were like, nope. And then it got leaked on the
Wait,
internet like
Capcom?
a year or two ago. I mean Konami.
Oh,
Konami, yeah, so Konami they did a port and then they just decided not to release it and then it got leaked about a year or two ago. And I
huh,
played it and it's sluggish, but it's playable, so I might stream that at some point.
huh. Let me see if I can get this up. There's an hour of gameplay to it, which
But this really shows that, developers were really supporting the Gamecom. I mean, like if you look about it, it's like wow, they didn't have to do this, but
I
they
gotta be
attempted.
I gotta be honest. If I had to look at this, I would quit. Like the way I can't tell what the background is or Alucard's hair. Uh, I would not be able to do this. I need more than whatever shades of gray I'm getting here.
The thing is, I think the Gamecom was a 32-bit system, right? So like the thing is, it just looks like regular Game Boy though. It just I don't know what's going on here, but
They tried their best, is what they did. So, well, that is away. So, John's next stream confirmed is going to be the Gamecom. Please.
oh no, I should do a poll or something.
Yeah, do a poll and then try not to do it in the middle of the night so I can actually like watch it. That'd be nice of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone go follow John on all the places, his Twitch, the YouTubes, anywhere else.
Yeah, the Twitches and the YouTubes and here and the Blue Sky and there you go.
That's it. Because Twitter's dumb and dead. You can find me Console Kev or Console Kev Twitch anywhere. Aaron will be back from the hospital next week. So because he's dead, and he got to get all his limbs reattached.
Oh no.
Probably. So all right, we'll get out of here because I need to hit the potty. So goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.